Hello and welcome to the first episode of Trench Warfare, your guide to learning what all the heroes do on a lower level of Dota. My name is Flo, and over the course of this series we'll be going over every single hero in the game, when you should pick them, what their general skills are, and how useful they will be to you as a lower level player. Now, a lot of the time when you watch a professional game, these players will have thousands of hours in the game, but if you're still within your first couple of hundred, you will not know the deep complexities of the map or the heroes to the levels of these professional players will. So as a result, I'm going to be here to explain to you, as a low level player, what you can use, what knowledge you require for the heroes to be able to use them successfully and to be able to advance your skill level to the higher brackets. So, we're going through every single hero, and today we will be starting with Abaddon. So, Abaddon, as he is here, he is a melee hero. They call him a support and a carry because he can access both of these different roles, and he's durable. However, what we're going to do is we're going to start a bot match, and we are going to discuss what Abaddon is capable of doing. Now,
Do what you have to do.
the main thing with Abaddon is that
They ain't so good with names.
Abaddon has multiple different ways that he can impact on the map, whether he's being a carry or a support. So, Abaddon's first skill is you press Q, you click on an enemy or an ally, and it either heals them or damages them, but also takes damage health off you. His W is he puts a shield around either himself or somebody else, and that means that it will protect them from damage and also get rid of other stuns. His E is a passive ability. His E is a passive ability that slows down enemies and speeds up your allies every time that you hit them. And finally, his ultimate means that all damage that you take will be transferred into healing him. So, naturally, with these kind of techniques that Abaddon has available to him, it means he can play as either a carry or a support, considering that he's incredibly bulky and can push incredibly well. So, what items do we get? For a start, well, with a hero like this, you'll typically want to go into the offlane. The offlane is good for him, and it allows him to either play as a position 4 support, a farming support, or an offlaner. So what item are you going to pick?
30 seconds to go.
Well, we're going to get ourselves a Tango, and a Salve, maybe a Stout Shield, and a Quelling Blade. Quelling Blade is a goal for later on. We don't need it for right now. You can even trade away the Stout Shield. You can trade away the Stout Shield for Quelling Blade. It's not necessary. We want to pick up a boot. The way that Abaddon functions is that he loves to layer on auras. He has a sort of a smoother progressing scale. There's no real power jumps with an Abaddon.
Star player, but y'all can try. I should say so.
So,
Tribute to my house. Things are rarely as they seem.
so you see, with Abaddon, is that he allows for multiple different ways to play him, which is a very interesting way of doing it. Because you'll see that with certain items, you can build up as very much a right clicker, because borrowed time makes it very difficult to take out physically and allows you to back off from any situations that would kill you. Aphotic Shield is probably the best anti-enemy spell in the game, because it allows him to remove most stuns, silences, slows. It's fairly powerful. Mist Coil can help to do damage to enemies, and Curse of Advantage is just an incredibly good passive. So what items do you buy on an Abaddon? Well, if we go into a demo session, we'll look at what items are available for an Abaddon to purchase. So, there's two ways of playing Abaddon. You can play either support Abaddon, or for a core Abaddon.
Everybody get set.
If we go for a support Abaddon, you'll probably have more support items. You'll probably pick up like tranquil boots into maybe like an urn, or you could advance into like possibly the new Helm of the Dominator. I think the new Helm of the Dominator. The way that Abaddon functions is he wants to just sit in the fight for as long as possible because no one wants to get rid of him. He'll sit there and he'll continue right clicking. When the fight gets too difficult, he'll just turn on borrowed time and back away. Now, we've gone over the basis of all of his skills, now let's go over his talents. So, of course, your first talent will be at level 10, either 25 damage or 15% experience gain. Now, this kind of choice is very difficult because it's dependent on what you want to do with the Abaddon. Because 25 damage is rather good for a level 10, especially for maybe a support Abaddon or like a position 3, where you're kind of initiating or dealing that a bit of damage, especially with the Curse of Abaddon is slow. But 15% experience gain is very useful for getting up to higher levels. Level 15, 200 mana or plus 5 armor. Plus 5 armor is incredible. The base armor isn't incredible without items. Plus 5 armor is very helpful, especially with the tankiness of using borrowed time. But 200 mana means you can cast another Mist Coil and another Photic Shield. So it's all dependent on all these kind of things is very much dependent on the game that you're playing. So for level 20, 15% cooldown reduction or 25 movement speed. Both of these are good, but the 15% cooldown reduction is a lot better because it reduces the cooldown of your borrowed time, which is generally as an Abaddon what you'll be centering all your initiation or your team fights around as an Abaddon. And finally, for your last level 25, plus 25 strength or plus 200 Photic Shield health. Now this is the ultimate carry versus support. A carry will love 25 strength, gives you another 450 health or so. But the 200 Photic Shield cooldown is incredible for support because that means this shield has a 400 HP threshold to connect with any hero and removes stuns. So naturally, that's very difficult. So, let's look at when you should level each skill. At level 1, you should generally skill a Photic Shield or Mist Coil, one of these two. If you're planning to go into a lane where you'll be fighting a lot, best play level of Photic Shield. It's the best skill for the A level. 100 mana for 110 damage. 100 mana for 110 damage, and protect whoever you're laning with stuns or yourself is incredible. Take up at least one level in Mist Coil, and then it's probably important to max out a Photic Shield by level 7, no matter regardless of whether you're playing a support or a carry Abaddon. Next, if you're playing a support Abaddon, you'll probably pick up maxing up Mist Coil next. And then if you're playing a carry Abaddon, you'll probably max out Curse of Abaddon to help you push down lanes faster. Ultimate whenever possible, and talent whenever possible. Of course, many of these kind of things are very dependent on the game itself. For example, if you're far behind, you may want to pick up more levels of Mist Coil to heal your allies. So, let's talk final itemization. The support Abaddon will probably around 30 minutes. Probably have Tranquil Boots, Soul Ring, a couple of wards, 2 TP scroll, and possibly an maybe the beginnings of a glance, or maybe a full glance if you're playing position 4 like you should be doing with an Abaddon. This is a high utility Abaddon. Abaddon's a high utility hero. He can, in a team fight, just a support, no one wants to go in, no one wants to engage on an Abaddon. However,
Lost in that tower. Ain't that a sight?
if you're playing a carry Abaddon, you'll probably go for phase boots, Vladimir's, Assault Cuirass, Heart Cuirass, Tangent Yasha, and TV scores. This makes you incredibly tanky. You may not have all of this in 30 minutes depending on how the lane go and how much priority and farm you get, but this is what I mean by a carry Abaddon. You'll like walk into a team fight, you'll give everyone allied heroes your auras, you'll sat them for the shield, you'll slow your allies, speed up your teammate, and generally be a nuisance here. And that really is the guide to playing Abaddon. Well, of course, there's multiple different ways of playing Abaddon. This is sort of one of the 2 different ways of doing it. Yeah, so there we go. That's my trench warfare guide to playing Abaddon. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'll make sure to keep these coming with every single hero in Dota 2, so you understand when to pick each hero when you are fighting within the trench.